I'm here with Laura in the Adobe booth. We're talking about the new Adobe Premiere features that just came out, specifically with the motion graphics templates and the type tool. So take it away, guys. Tell us about some of the new features.
Excellent. This year at NAB, we're introducing a number of different ways to create compelling graphics in your Premiere Pro videos. The first is a new text tool that allows you to work directly in the Premiere Pro interface in a way that's far more accessible than the previous titler. One of the things that's great is it's built on the same technology and uses the same concepts as the text tools in Photoshop and Illustrator, so it should feel really familiar and accessible. You can click and type directly over your text. All of the elements that you can change are in the Essential Graphics panel, which is a new panel to Premiere as well. So you can see you have full control over your text, the color, the size, the scale. It's a really beautiful, simplified interface that helps make beautiful titles right on your screen.
Okay, so what does this look like on the timeline? If you guys could talk a little bit about that, the difference between the old title tool and this new one.
Sure, it still creates a title file, but as soon as you start typing, it creates that right on the timeline for you. It allows you to edit it, duration, and all of the same editable elements, but it's just the interface is so much more simple and so much more direct. So generally, if you're going to be working between After Effects and Premiere, we're going to recommend that you use the new motion graphics templates, and that would generate work starting in After Effects, have your motion designer create a beautiful graphic for you, and you can bring that in as a motion graphics template into Premiere. Now, the beautiful thing about this is that while After Effects comps can be incredibly complex with multiple layers and embedded expressions and far too complicated for the average user, you can bring these into Premiere and the graphics designer can expose just the elements that you need to edit. Things like if you're doing a title, they can give you the control over the text. So you can change the Adobe Sports to Hello Sports. You can change colors, but any of these elements can also be blocked. So if you're working with a brand and they don't want the logo changed, they can block that brand logo from being updated in here. They can also change, if you have brand specified colors, those can be prevented from being changed. But it gives the possibility for the editor to do the changes that are necessary on things like lower thirds, putting in a new name and title, to keep those things fresh without requiring the motion graphics designer to come back and do that work again.
So the idea being that some of the simple editing can just be done in Premiere without having to go into After Effects for people who aren't as exposed to it.
Exactly, and the most again, the simplified interface for this is really important given the complexity of what's actually under the hood here.
All right, well, thank you guys for your time. Where can people go to learn more?
You can learn more at adobe.com.